Hey guys, welcome back to the GoBros channel. Today we're going to be installing a 120 volt power system in the back of my camper. The supplies I'm going to be using for this is two 100 amp fuses, some battery terminals, some add fuses, a battery voltage screen, a solenoid, a couple switches, a power inverter, and a battery. I'm using a 125 amp hour battery. So this is how I plan on having it set up. I'll have my truck battery, the positive connected to a fuse, and then going to the solenoid. And then the solenoid will be going out and then going into another fuse, and then that will be going into my battery in the back. And then that will be connected to my inverter, and then I'll be able to run stuff off the inverter. And I plan on using a switch over here so I can hook one of these leads up to a switch. So when I turn the switch on, the solenoid will close and allow the battery to charge. And then when I turn it off, the solenoid will open, not allowing any juice to pass into the battery. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to notch this board out a little bit so this can sit right there, and all you'll see is the top plugs here, and then we should be able to use these plugs with no problems. Just got it all cut out here. Fits in there like a glove. Have my ports there, and then I'll secure it down there, and I'll have my connections here to hook up to the battery. Trying to get the solenoid and fuses in their correct spots. I'm gonna put this solenoid somewhere about there, just so I have enough room to come out on both sides, and for the switch on the top. And then I'm gonna put one fuse right next to it, kind of tucked under there, and the other fuse is going to go somewhere over there, so then I can connect the two, and then coming out of this end here we'll loop around and hook up to my battery. I got my solenoid mounted and the fuse that goes behind it. Then I got a wire running up here, and then I'll have my second fuse up there, and then I'll have this running to my battery, and then on this end that will run around there, and it'll go underneath and right on the frame, and that'll go in the back of the truck. So I found my spot that I want to put my hole, so I can bring my wire up there and connect it to the battery. I'm gonna drill a hole there. I'm drilling a 1-inch hole with a hole saw, and then I'm gonna put one of these rubber grommets in there, so then I can run my wires through there and they won't get marred up. We got the hole cut out, and we're gonna try putting one of these rubber grommets in here. I have two different ones here. This one seems to be a little bit smaller. We're gonna try that one first. See if we can get it stuck in there. Okay, I think it's in there. We'll go ahead, take a look on the top here. Just got this plug finished up here. You can see the floor there. We got a straight shot all the way through, so we should be able to run our wires up through there, and the battery will sit under this seat here. We're gonna get started on running some wire. Back here going to probably run the wires through here. Worst case scenario, I just got to put another one of them grommets in there. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. All right, I got 2 sets of wires taped up here, so I know which set goes with what color. And one set's going to be for my power wires coming back here for my inverter, and then the other set is going to be for my battery gauge, so I'll be able to tell what percentage battery I have at all times. Got my wires down here. Now I just need to run them up through this hole. As you can see over here, I got my wires coming through there. Got them looped around the back here. I'm right out there, and I should be able to attach those to my battery. I made a couple little end connections for these, so both the negatives go into one of these disconnects, and then that'll hook up to the negative, and this other side will hook up to the positive, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side inside the cab.